What is up YouTube, it is Matty and I've got some LaLoon video to show you today. So we're going to show a couple of raids from a previous war and I'll include one of the ones that I've done as well, which I wasn't going to do until a few seconds ago, and then I thought actually I'll show it. So first attack I'm going to show is by Hoipling Rump, but I did the actual attack, so yeah, I'll be able to give you a talk about through my plan and that sort of thing. So LaLoon, what's it all about and what do we do with it? There's a lot of ways to do it, from Penta to quad to shattered to cold-blooded to spam. I mean, me and the clan really, we seem to be massive as a clan, I suppose, favouring the shattered approach. What you normally try to do is take 2 air defences down. So in this example, in this village, I was thinking, where can I get 2 air defences? And the obvious 2 would be the top 2 here. Now, the question then becomes, how can I get into them? I was looking at the side 2 over here, as in, but with the weaker wizard tower, sorry, the weaker archer air defense, sorry. But this was a cleanup attack, and I knew there was a Tesla over here. Sort of by the arch tower. It's just going to be a bit of a pain to get the troops in. Also the king's was in the way, and I'd only take down a sort of a level 2 wizard tower, so it wasn't my favourite option. And I couldn't really just jump straight into the core either to get the queen, and that was the biggest issue. To wall break her in and get to the queen was a challenge. So then I thought, well, how can I get into the queen? And this intersection here, just above the CC, if I can get a jump spell there, that'll allow me into all these compartments, including both air defences. That'll be perfect. But then how can I get my troops to get to that jump? And you see, this section here, this segment, if you can just break into that by the top spider with 3 wall breakers, and get your troops going in there, then you've got a direct route into the queen, 2 air defences, and that became my decision to attack down that route. Then the LaLoon part, I mean 3 hounds and probably about 14 loons, but let's just watch the replay and see how I did it. So I dropped 2 golems down, look, and they're sort of equal space, so they're going to go to the jump, they're going to go to the right section when I open it up. Now I'm putting a couple of wizards down, trying to be quite sparing on the drop of them. I need them to create a nice pathway for the king and the queen to go the right way. Now you can see here, look, I've broken open the wall, both golems going in, the CC are being pulled, so I'm going to need a nice timed lightning. The jump spell's down, waiting for the witch to get into position. There she is, just moving into it, so the lightning straight down. Unfortunately I think it missed her, but I think the king quickly got in there and got the job done. King's gone in to kill the queen. Queen's in the perfect spot now because the one air defense is done. I need the other to go down really. The golems and golemites are going the right way. I just need sort of their splash damage to go and take that air defense down really, and that's the hope here, because I don't know if the queen's going to be able to do it, but I'm just watching how it's going to go now, waiting. Now the hound's down. You can see my deployment, trying to soak up any air traps that are there, dropping the loons in behind, and it's quite funny, I forgot to drop the rage spell, so I think I tried to drop the rage about now, completely misclicked, carried on with the rage, dropped the 3rd hound going across down and the loons going in, and then I was like, the rage spell didn't go down, so I think I dropped it about any time about now. And then I realised I was left with a rage spell at the end of the raid. So the funny thing is, my hound still survived anyway. I mean, it was so overpowered in terms of how many hounds I'd left. So it's just down to the cleanup now. And you can see here, the raid's over. I've got wizards as cleanup. I've dropped them down, sort of one down the bottom down there. Goblins are in as well. So I've just got cleanup, and I thought, why not? I'll just spam the rage right in the core to help it. So I know it's not a max base or anything like that, and it's really low, but it was just because I did the attack and I wanted to show you how I came up with my plan. So the real attacks that I wanted to show, I think, are on number 9 and number 6. Now number 9 is an attack by Savoni. So let's look at the raid. Here's the base look. Shattered approach, you can see. 3 hounds, 16 loons. Golems going in, wizards down to start creating the funnel. Now you need to be able to get the king to go the right way, because If the gold mine's still there, he'll just go that way. So you've got to wait for the drop of the king to make sure he goes the right way as well. So look, any time around, I think he might wait for that gold mine, or he might drop the king now. I'm not 100% sure. He's waiting. Look, waiting for the CC to get in and get killed as well. That's a good move. Lightning spell down now. Completely missed the witch, so that was a mistake. Actually, I've just noticed he hasn't even got a king. That's what made this raid even more impressive. So the witch is still alive, but she's finally targeted by the queen. Now everything's on the queen, but look at the ability. Because she's a level 20 queen, 1 air defense gone, and now she's on the town hall. So he's missed the 2nd air defense. So that's fine. It's sort of expected, but because he's got 16 loons and 3 hounds, it means if there are 3 air defenses, you can sort of cope and carry on. So he's just sending the hounds in to try and tank for the loons. The last thing you want is loons getting targeted, because you need them alive. You need them to tank expos, you need them to tank everything really. And you can see that rage spell placement between the air defenses for the hound pathing and the loon pathing and over the expo, so the loons can take it down quickly. It's all key. Now, I think the final hand's moving into position, and only now when it started shooting that air defense does he drop the extra loons down for the cleanup. So I think it's an absolutely just what's the word? What's the phrase I'm looking for? This is just like almost like a masterclass in in LaLoon really. Just showing you how to do it. Wizard's already down for cleanup. Look at that. I mean, I think he had probably about a minute left on the clock by the end of this raid, and it was just so well executed. 3 air defenses just gone. Beautiful rage placement and just great raid all round. So I wanted to show that, and the final attack I want to show on this video to keep it enticing for you guys is a town hall 10. So yeah, and it's not even a LaLoon attack, so I can't really show it. Oh, I've just realised he didn't do it's not, it's not a LaLoon attack. Okay, what I'll say is sorry about that, firstly, for sort of luring you into false sense of security. I think I'd made an assumption that that was a LaLoon attack. We'll rewatch that last one in double speed so you can rewatch how it goes. And what I would say is look out for my next war recap video, because that the next war recap video will show that 3-star. It's not going to get missed, and I think it's war recap number 47. Don't hold me to that. I think it's just a bit of memory. And that isn't even the right raid. What am I doing? My God, sorry, I'm an absolute idiot. Yeah, so anyone would think this is the first YouTube video I've ever done if they were watching. But yeah, go and check out that 3-star, because it's an absolute sick 3-star. So sorry for making you guys think I've got a 3-star to show when I hadn't. Yeah, I feel a bit stupid now. Anyway, rewatching this raid, because it was a good one. He didn't have the king. He's been able to take down one of the top town hall 9s. I mean, it's a bad design base. There's no getting around that. But still, to be able to take, you can see Savoni's number 24 in the clan, taking on the number 9. And when you get the strategy right, and he hasn't got a king, when you get the strategy right, you've got it right, and you can just demolish a base. So there's a lot to be learnt from just watching the pathing, the loon dropping, the timing. Timing is key. It really is, especially in LaLoon, and I think that a lot of people forget that and just spam or drop them in the wrong order, or just don't do it smoothly, and this, that, and the other. There's a lot of ways to fail in LaLoon, and this isn't the way. This is how to do it properly. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.